DJ, play that fucking song. I wanna be dancing all night long. It's tough outside. It's cold in here.
That was tough. Happy holidays. Welcome to the Intuitionless Pod.
We got some bullshit to tell you today, guys.
Well, damn right we do.
Damn right we do.
Yeah. Welcome to the pod, man. It's Christmas time, so we had to get in the spirit. My man Jacob really outdid us tonight, so for that I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I got this Christmas hat last minute because I didn't know he was gonna come that fly, but we got some pretty intense topics to get into, so let's just get right into it.
Can't just talk about me. You know, Patrick's here looking fly as ever. My man John's in a row. What are we talking about today? And Alex, he's always looking good. The hat fits well.
It's surprising.
Is it a Packers hat?
I don't know what it is, bro. I honestly just got this shit on Craigslist like 8 minutes ago. They just delivered the shit on Uber Eats when we started. So
on a bike.
But what's going on, bro? What's everyone doing for Christmas?
Well, my house is being sold, so everyone's just spreading apart.
That's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the holidays are all about. You know
what are you getting for Christmas? I'm losing my house.
I'm just losing everything that means something to me.
Talk about fucking Santa Clauses and malls, nigga.
Oh, wait. Yo, I was in the airport Sunday morning. Bro, I feel like airports used to be so, like, decked out with Christmas shit. There was one Christmas tree in the whole airport in the terminal I was in.
Yeah, it's a shame, bro. I feel like every big place in general just used to be like super decked out Christmas-y. Yeah. Like the mall used to be the spot. I feel like everybody went to the mall during Christmas. Mm-hmm. And like, I know I could bring you back right now. Just think about like you walk in, you smell like that coffee smell. Like everyone's out there. There's like crazy amount of decorations. There's a Santa Claus in the middle on the bottom floor, as always, just like asking kids what they want for Christmas, and I feel like nowadays, because like we're in like a very digital era, everyone's ordering shit online. No one's really doing that anymore, and it's kind of a shame. I feel like, it sucks for the kids. I mean, I don't know though. I mean, have you guys been to the mall recently? Because I really haven't.
I haven't seen the Palisades probably got it, but I haven't seen it recently in a mall.
I definitely feel like, it's a thing still, but I just don't feel like the spirit is there anymore. Like, think about it, bro. When we were kids, like, everyone believed in Santa because the internet didn't exist, like as to the extent it does now. So it's
I wonder if that like ruins it for kids now. I mean, I never really see videos of people saying Santa's not real or anything.
I mean, I saw a comment section.
They have the elf on the shelf. Kids believe in the elf on the shelf, though. You put the elf
where? I'm playing
anywhere in the house. I mean, the shelf is a consistent theme, but like they have the camera inside the elf and like they move it. So, like, they think that the elf is always watching, so you got to behave because, like, the elf is watching you.
Damn, that sounds kind of, like, fucked up, though.
Creepy, though. Yeah. So, like, it's like kids are under constant surveillance 24/7. I guess there's, like, conditioning you, like, what the society's doing to us already.
Yeah, but, like, there's, like, a lot of things that you do as a child that should be, like, even private from your parents, I would say. But, that's just...
Okay.
What's wrong with that? It's true.
What do you want to keep private from your parents as a child?
I mean, when you're developing as a kid, you're like, you're on your phone, you're surfing the web. Like, I'm sure kids don't want their parents to see that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You act like you've never been like 13 years old. Fucking
at 13. I mean, if you believe in Santa at 13, good for you. You really got it.
Good for your parents.
Yeah, like
keeping that alive for dumb long.
Peter Pan for real.
I wish I still believed in him.
Would you? Oh yeah, that's the question. Would you do that when you have kids, or if you plan on having kids? Would you like want your kids to believe in Santa?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah. I want the whole Christianity in there. But I mean, yes, Santa Claus is a part of what I'd want in their childhood.
Why? Do you think that like made your Christmas more enjoyable?
I think so. I feel bad.
Part of the spirit.
I feel bad that it's a lie. Like I feel bad you're definitely lying to your children. Like it's okay to lie to your kids. Like,
but that could be a lesson.
I remember having to lie and tell my parents that I still believed in Santa so that I would still get presents.
Yeah.
Yo, the second you tell your parents you don't believe in Santa.
Let me ask you something. Maybe it's inflation. Now that I'm older, I might understand it. But like, bro, is it me or when you were a kid? And you believe in Santa, you got way more gifts, right? I'm talking about like, all right, as a kid, like you got like video games shit. I know they went up in price a lot, but like when I was a kid, it's like, oh, like I feel like your parents want you to believe in that magic so bad that they'll get you everything you want or try as best as they can if they have the money to get you whatever they can. And when you get older and you don't believe it, they're like, yeah, just pick one game, And you're like,
what are they gonna say? Santa can't afford that?
Yeah,
no,
yeah, exactly.
I want you to buy it. Oh, I can't afford that.
I feel like I just started to stop asking for so much because I started to realize how broke they were.
Whoa, damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, not like that, but how expensive shit was.
Nah, but I get it. Life is dumb expensive. Bro, When people ask me what do you want for Christmas, I dead ass them like, bro, I really just don't need anything unless you want to get me like a GT3 RS brand new Porsche or like something that's like I really want. Like I don't want you to get me something small because most of the time when you get to our age, you're already kind of buying everything you need.
Yeah,
and then you realize too that you don't need everything you want.
Everything.
Yeah,
what do you really need?
Like I'm at the point in my life where like if I need something, I just go get it myself. But there's things that I want that are just too much money.
That's what I'm saying. The only things that you want are things that are inachievable for your like,
I think it still
money
feels,
right now, you know. So
I think it still feels good giving though. Like the season of giving is real because like putting a smile on somebody's face because you gave them something feels good for you when you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course,
like,
bro.
when
I
somebody
enjoy
asks
it.
you what you want for Christmas. They're just trying to make you happy in a way, and it doesn't have to be something huge like a fucking Porsche. Although if you tell me you want
That'd be fire though.
you tell me you want a Porsche, I'm gonna get you one of them Hot Wheel Porsches and be like, yo, my boy. Like,
listen, you've just misunderstood, bro. Next year we'll try again. You know?
I always wanted to feel like what those people felt like in the car commercials during Christmas. Like when they walk out on Christmas morning and there's like a brand new Lexus in their driveway.
Yo, that
with a bow on it. Like,
the thing too.
Sunday.
Had snow and shit.
But yeah, no, bro. I feel like
come on down to.
Yo, maybe that's another
Christmas
thing too.
special.
Maybe the Christmas feeling isn't there as much, also because we're older, but also because they haven't really been making some like Christmas banger ass movies like they used to, like the back in the day.
whack.
All right, so let's talk about Christmas banger movies. All right, like top 5.
All right, Polar Express definitely
Oh,
up there.
top 3 at least.
Okay.
And then like the Santa Claus series. You know what I'm
All
talking about?
right.
What's his
1,
name?
2, and 3.
When he-
Which one's your favorite though?
Oh, I know you're
no.
talking about like yeah.
When he turns into Santa.
Yeah. What about Bad Santa, bro?
That scene is hilarious.
Yeah,
What's
that's
top 3 for me?
I
Hold on,
don't
though.
mind a good old Hallmark movie here and there too, because like the corniness is kind of necessary.
Home Alone.
Let John give his
Home Alone.
movies though.
Amazing.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, that's fine.
Bad
We're just throwing
Santa.
in.
Bad
I
Santa.
didn't say Bad Santa. He
Polar
said
Express
that.
got to be my favorite.
Polar
bro. I can't
Express,
lie.
my top
Amazing.
right there. I love the Santa Claus movies.
You know what it is
And
about
then
Polar
Elf.
Express, bro? The
This is
song.
Oh, Elf
song.
is fire.
Elf is
song.
my favorite.
Bro, the
Polar
Polar
Express.
Express.
Oh, yo, that shit gives me
that shit
chill.
is dumb.
Yo, I
Wait,
saw a meme of fucking what's his name in Interstellar, like in that scene when he's sitting down watching the videos of his daughter, like, and he starts
yeah.
crying, but it's this Polar Express song playing. Bro, that shit had me dead. I was about to start crying.
Wait, you were laughing, you were crying.
Like both,
All right.
cause I was like,
It's okay,
damn,
bro. You let it out. It's
Okay.
Christmas time, you know
I
what I'm
got feeling.
What's the movie? Do you guys know the movie where the kids get lost in the airport and it's like Santa?
Oh,
I love that movie. It's like a
saying? Yo, what is
2000s
that?
movie.
That was a little newer than the one
Yeah.
from
No,
What is
that's
that?
not that new. That was like 2005.
That's a good
Really?
movie.
They might have recreated it or something, but I love those. Like they get stuck in the airport.
Unaccompanied minor.
Minor.
Oh my god,
I
fire,
love
bro.
that
fire
movie. Bro.
Never seen
I
that.
totally forgot about
You
that.
gotta watch that shit tonight.
Nah, go watch
Matter
that.
of fact,
Patrick.
as soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna take you upstairs. And we watch it. But yeah, bro. I think it's the you know what fucked me up a lot though about the Polar Express, bro. Just to get into it, like because the CGI and everything was way out, like it's not what it
Saw
is
this
now.
in the movies.
When you see them now, they have like lifeless eyes, and someone pointed it out, and I can't unsee it when I watch it again because my girl loves Christmas, bro. Like we watch Christmas movies all the time,
That's amazing.
and I see their lifeless eyes just talking, and it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, like some parts because you see them, they're just like talking. This is not.
That's how they be looking at you.
Yeah, what type of
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Like-
like,
I just feel like I got like
Yo,
I love the,
touch a
the
little bit.
ghost on the train.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The
He's like
OD,
the
like-
alcoholic.
Like Odie, like New Jersey, New York.
Yeah,
fucker.
Is Nightmare
Almost
Before
my voice.
Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
I think that's
Ah.
a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Well,
It's
I don't
Christmas,
know.
but it's a creep. It's a creep.
Nightmare
When you're a
Before
kid,
No,
and
no,
you watch
I
that was
think-
creepy.
I
You know,
think-
It is.
I don't know.
that's like the Courage the Cowardly Dog of,
Oh, I love
of
it.
Christmas movies.
Facts.
You know, it's like it's like a show that you enjoy as a kid, but it's low key creepy when you're watching it as a kid. You're like, yo, this is kind of like uncomfortable. You're like dumb scared. You watch the cartoon, you're like, go to bed like.
I love
"Fuck,"
Jack
bro, you know?
Nicholson. I used to have a poster of him.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. But yeah, bro.
Scary
Christmas
man.
ain't the same. Like they're not making these movies. Like, and sometimes I think maybe just because, we grew up on those, so you can't beat shit. Like when you're a kid, it's like the first experience you have of something is always the best. That's why like the younger you are, the more happy you are about Christmas because it's like your second, your fifth, your 10th Christmas. But I'm talking about like movies too. It's like, oh, that's your Christmas movies. Maybe there are some sick ass movies that kids are loving now. I don't see it.
I feel like a Christmas classic is a Christmas classic though, because like even though we said kind of Company Miners, Polar Express, all these movies that are kind of like our era, we can still like appreciate Miracle on 34th Street, and what's the one with the rocket, the Red Rocket in the I'm mad. I can't remember the
Johnny Rocket.
Yeah, Christmas Story. You ever see A Christmas Story?
I don't think I have. Actually, no.
Maybe if I saw like
You
a
guys
clip
gotta
of it.
go watch some old school Christmas movies.
Bro, I
guys.
watch. Home Alone got rated #1 Christmas movie of all time.
I mean,
That's a good one.
The second one's better than the first, though. We talking we're in
Agreed.
New York, yeah.
Agreed. Donald Trump's in the second one, isn't it?
Facts.
Yeah.
real shit.
Hey, Donald.
Where you going, kid? You're alone.
I feel like the Christmas movies now that they're coming out, like a lot that I've like seen on like trailers of, like it's like some action Santa Claus movie. Like I went to go see this one like 2 years ago that was new. I forget the name of it, but it was like they were like going after Santa Claus. The Santa Claus was like killing motherfuckers and shit.
That's
Like,
Jesus.
and then there's like a trailer for one with like the rocks in there or some shit.
Oh my God!
And
It
they
was
must
like
be
a Fast
delivering.
and
And
Furious.
what's his name's in it? Fucking what's his name? Ryan Reynolds is in it, and they're like Santa Claus got like fucking abducted, and they gotta go save him.
Santa Claus got like
the
sex
red-
trafficked in the
Yeah, it's like the Red Man or some shit like
I've
that.
seen that.
His
Yeah,
elves
bro,
turn
that's
on.
not my.
Like, bro, like that.
Well, my brother and I were talking about this earlier. How like movies nowadays are no longer about the plot, but more about the action. It's
Action.
kind of like
I
music.
hate that. I
Music's
hate
more
that.
less about the lyrics and not about the beat and like the vibe versus. And so yeah, maybe that's just
I
how
like that about
everything's
music,
changing.
but not movies.
I don't like it about music. I like when you listen to rap, you like that lyrical, like, genius. You want to see that talent. If you're listening to someone rapping and the music is best, then give the props to the producer, not the rapper who's rapping on it. Because if you like the beat, that's all the producer's job. So like, yeah, I feel the same thing about movies though. Movies is like now it's all about like how good the special effects are, which is cool, obviously, but the plot
It's
isn't
not even
really.
that good though now.
Yeah, well, I
Like
mean,
look at
it's the best it's ever
Transformers.
been.
Look at the first Transformers that came out like 2012.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's fire.
but,
I
like,
think it's
think
before
about it.
12.
It's
right?
all about budget
2008.
too, though, bro. You know?
yeah, maybe.
It's about budget because, like, if you look at Game of Thrones, for example, like that shit is one of the highest budget shows like ever made,
yeah.
and it's one of some of the best.
We're talking about
CGI.
movies though. That's a show.
Well,
They
we're
probably-
talking about film. You're saying CGI isn't good. I'm saying CGI is the best it's ever been. You're talking about a film in the early 2000s. Obviously, Transformers was great, but at the end of the day, like they had probably a massive budget. I think if we had a huge budget now, we can create some insane shit. Like Avengers Endgame was like an insanely well produced movie.
You
But
know,
it just
like
holds up.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
Like,
Deadpool, like.
Fuck ton of money.
But like obviously, bro, like yeah, I mean, I think movies now like are allocating all of that budget to that and not the plot and not like the storyline. Maybe it has something to do with like I don't know, everyone just like not caring as much. Maybe that's just the next generation. But Christmas movies, I wouldn't like that to be applied to the Christmas movies. We need a better vibe. I don't feel it, bro. I don't see the commercials on TV because everyone's streaming. So you don't see that Coca-Cola commercial that gets you dumb hype with the Coca-Cola truck. And
Like that
I feel like
hashtag
all the
commercial.
major corporations are falling off of commercials, like in general.
They're just
yeah,
doing
well,
like
should,
commercials
yeah.
don't really.
It's all about
aren't really
ads now.
consumed.
They're
Yeah,
doing like
Or
influencer
influencers.
ads.
Influencers are
Yeah.
getting to us more than commercials. We
Well,
get
I mean,
tired
you
of it.
could get ads on YouTube too, but it's just not the same, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're on your computer, like you're not like sitting down watching a movie with your family and you see the Christmas Santa Claus Coca-Cola commercial. Like everyone loves that shit. Like at least I do.
There used to be like themes. Like what happened with the gerbils and the Fiat and all that? Like remember the dancing
I
squirrels?
think they still do that. I saw one.
You saw
I
one?
saw
But
an
think
ad of
about
that.
also another thing, right? Like obviously people still watch Cablevision, cable TV, but it's not the same as it used to be. Like people are streaming now. So back in the day, if you watch TV, you're seeing those Christmas commercials, and then you're seeing the Christmas episode of that show. Now it's like you're kind of just watching everything. Like they're releasing the whole season, and so it's like maybe there's like a Christmas show coming out. But if you're watching like season 6 of like Peaky Blinders, there's no like obviously that's like a bad example, but there's no like seasonal Christmas episode or like Halloween episode because it's just kind of like you're just streaming all of it. So that's the thing. I think that all of those things contribute to the vibe of Christmas because like when we were kids, we were just watching TV and like like the new,
soaking it in.
and so it's like you're just watching everything Christmas edition, this Christmas commercial. So yeah, man.
Do you remember being a kid though and watching like all those TV shows and like the commercials? Just that the TV got louder, and like when the commercials came on, and like they would be pitching us like kids' toys and kids' stuff.
That's
And
just illegal
it's
too, isn't it?
They do that on purpose. Commercials
course.
are louder than the show.
Yeah, but that's illegal. Is that not illegal? Am I bugging?
I don't know.
I know that's a thing. I mean, they do it on YouTube too. If you're like watching a movie or show.
I feel like I heard
I mean,
it more
sorry.
around Christmas season too. Like I feel like which
Well, yeah, it's
definitely-
because they use like I think there's like a loophole around it. They use like music with like higher pitches, so it could be heard better. Like you know what I'm saying? There's like a little bit of science behind it, but it's all a bunch of shit. I mean, at the end of the day, they just want you to consume.
Yeah, the most amount of eyes is what they're aiming for. So
And when you're targeting kids on an ad, bro, the kids are the most persistent people on earth. Mom, and the kids, the mom's like, all right, eventually just
have
get it,
to.
shut up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, and then the kid wants some shit that he like doesn't want tomorrow. It's just like, oh, I want this action figure so fucking cool. Oh my god, bro! And like 5 minutes later, they're just like, whatever. They stop playing with it because just whatever. So yeah, that's kind of fucked. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Bro, the best.
I mean,
channel-
targeting kids on ads is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's
that's what I'm saying.
predatory. Yeah,
Yes, like it's not right. You're taking advantage of their like small
Ignorance.
minds and ignorance to just like make them forcefully buy things for the parents. So, anyways, let's talk about why people like hate the holidays. Like some people really don't like the holidays, man. Like, and that kind of sucks. Like that's pretty sad.
I
to
think
hear.
more like
consistent.
that probably comes from like childhood. Why people don't like that. Like probably didn't have great experiences during the holidays when they were younger.
I think it has to
or
do with,
money, like class,
That too,
not
yeah.
being able, or
yeah. I was gonna say money,
And-
Trust on them.
family,
and
bro.
family.
Yeah.
Like whose family's perfect? Whose family?
Yeah, maybe
fails
people just don't want to
perfectly?
see that. Like fucking, oh man, I gotta see my cousin this year. bro.
Yeah,
He's doing worse this year. He just got out of jail. I don't know. Sometimes that's the thing.
True.
and it's so much easier to get stuff you already want, and just buy it yourself rather than
Yeah.
wait for Christmas and start asking for
That's
that.
another thing too, right? Like say like, your family, you guys all have like a similar, let's say, economic background and you're all making roughly around the same money, whatever. And then you're buying your parents gifts and this guy gifts and this cousin and then your sister, whatever it is. And then eventually you might spend more or right around the same amount of money that you would have spent on just buying your own gift that you received. So it's kind of like, it's about the thought that counts, but I
Really?
actually prefer like that sentimental gift over like the monetary one because, it just feels like more effort, like more wholesome effort was put into it. But yeah, people don't like the holidays. And I think the biggest thing you guys disagree is about family. I think people they say that like depression spikes during the holidays because people are just so overly stressed about their family and just seeing people and like,
I mean, you gotta keep your fam as close as possible, but sometimes it's hard to keep your fam as close as possible, right? Because all you really got is your friends and your family. Your family's supposed to low key be first, but both cause you the same amount of stress if you allow them to. So you just gotta protect your peace while still trying to be genuine.
yeah. How would you suggest that? Like if I'm like your standard American man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going home for the
Hardworking.
holidays. I work in New York. My family's from Florida. Let's make it more like Christmassy. I'm living in New York. My family's from Canada.
Ooh.
Even colder, you know what I'm saying? I gotta drive a snowstorm to get there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm mad stressed out. Like, how would you tackle that? How would you pitch? How would any of you guys pitch to him like how to get through that, bro? You know what I mean?
Should probably write a song.
Fly. Instead of driving.
Get an acoustic guitar.
What an insightful comment. Thank you, John. Fly there so you could be stressed out faster. Like I'm talking about how do you
stressed out because there was a snowstorm.
Bro, what? No, you missed out on everything. I was
Snowstorm on
saying.
Christmas is a whole thing.
No, the snowstorm was just to add like the cinematic, dramatic effect.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I would be
Yeah.
stressed out in a snowstorm trying to get
of course,
anywhere.
bro. Of course.
like, are you saying like his
This
family?
is so irrelevant.
Are
The
you saying like
snowstorm
his
is-
family and kids live in Canada, or like his
Bro,
like,
okay.
Oh my
need
god,
that, fam.
we need the
I'm
specifics.
gonna spell it.
How
out.
many kids does he have? How old are they?
what is
How
that?
long
What
they
do
been together?
eat for breakfast?
What is his
Did
wife
his
and-
boss give him off? for
Is his
New Year's
wife
as well?
and is his wife and kids in New York?
No, bro. He's going. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna start over.
He's going home.
Follow me. I just graduated college, right? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get real specific. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I
go
went to
on.
University of Michigan. I'm from Montreal. Okay. I went from Montreal to University of Michigan. I got an internship for J.P. Morgan in
Oh,
Manhattan.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I worked there throughout the whole year. On the holidays, I'm single. I'm a finance bro in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Living
Go, bro.
I dress nice. That's important. I get him. I get a rental car and I drive back home to Montreal to visit my family for the holidays. And I go home and I go back to work. I'm stressed, not because of the fucking snowstorm. That's just like the dramatic part of it all. Don't worry about the snowstorm. But there's a fucking snowstorm.
there's a
Okay,
snowstorm.
that's
It's
stressful.
Christmas.
And I'm driving there and I'm stressed. I'm like, fuck, my whole family's going to be there. Like, people deal with this on a regular basis. They don't want to see their whole family. They get stressed out. Their mom's overwhelming. Their cousin's a fucking alcoholic. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Moral of the story is you're stressed. How would you tell him to approach it? Like, I'm your friend and I'm telling you, like, bro, I'm mad nervous. What do I do? How would you give me advice?
If his family's that bad, I just invite him to mine.
Bro, everything's so damn simple, bro. He
Bro.
has to go home. He has to go home.
Why does he have to?
Bro, because his whole family's depending on him, bro. I don't know.
You got kids.
Yeah,
He
no, he doesn't have kids.
graduated college.
God damn it, Jacob,
Oh
you're
my-
stressing me out, bro. He doesn't have kids. He has a family he has to see. He doesn't see them. He sees them once a year. He doesn't even go to Thanksgiving, bro.
I maybe get like, I would be like, yo, like if it's too much to stay at the house, maybe get a hotel. You know, you could stay at the house as much as you want and then leave when you want. Have your own
bro, it's our
space.
family.
I mean, that is a
vacation.
simple answer.
I know it's simple.
I like
It's
it.
good. It's good. It's very to the point.
Yeah.
But here's the curveball.
Here's what I didn't tell you.
His
Oh, what?
mother's like, this is our tradition. Since we were kids, I did this with my parents. Like, you have to stay in the
Vicious.
house.
I'd be like, I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. There has to be a way he could get around it if he can.
I'm asking.
Your
you.
mother's tradition.
Then he could just
For
be like,
Christmas.
hey, like, there's just too many people at the house. I need my own space. Like, I'm going to get a hotel, but I'm going to stay there all night and then go there when I want to go to sleep.
All right.
All right. Anyone else?
And then maybe I'd tell him, like, yo, like, just stay there Christmas Eve night, you know, so you wake up Christmas morning. Then if you're there any longer, stay at the hotel.
Okay.
Grow
like
yourself
it.
a fucking pair of nuts and just face to it. All right?
Face to it.
Yeah, I don't fucking
Quote that.
Face it.
Someone write that. Face to that. You know what I'm saying? All right, you next.
I mean, your parents aren't gonna last forever, so
Facts.
suck it up while you
Thank
can.
Oh.
God, bro. No, I'm kidding you.
Nah, it's real.
That sounded
Yeah,
bad, but yeah,
That's
suck it up
real.
while you can.
That's true though. That's true.
Yeah.
So just
Regardless
fuck
of
it
how
up.
you feel right now, in 20 years, you're probably gonna miss them.
Miss
So.
them, yeah.
That's right. And at the end of the day, it's only once a year, bro.
And they love you. So
And
regardless of
okay,
how
here's
they
here's
act.
another curveball.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't.
love you.
If they
You're the
don't,
failure of the family.
if they
Black-
don't,
black
don't
sheep.
go.
Hold
Just
on,
continue
black
being the failure.
I know
Fuck
you know
it.
what you're about to say, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop you. They don't love you. You are the biggest disgrace to ever
Your
erase the
ancestors.
name of your bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a little sister that you really care about. And you have to go see and make sure and take care of her. You know what I'm saying? That way
Great, you got one more person to prove wrong by becoming ultra rich.
that's pretty good.
I mean, you gotta spend time with the fam, whether you want to or not. I mean,
Yeah. Do you think that's important? Like time with family is
yeah,
very
I do.
important.
I
Yeah?
do. I think what Patrick said is really important. Like, you know, no one's here forever, man. You gotta enjoy your family while you can. You gotta enjoy the little things while you can. And unfortunately, maybe there's some annoying parts of family, but there's also a lot of good. You just gotta make it work. You gotta make it work for you.
Damn right.
And the only way to doing that is
John, give him a simpler answer. Just fucking kill him, bro. Like,
whoa. Santa Claus kill.
I got an answer.
I got.
If the family's that fucked up, like towards you and shit, but your sister's amazing to you and you love her, and you're working in New York and they're from Canada, New York's the best place for fucking Christmas. You know, everyone wants to see
Yeah.
New York and Christmas. Buy her a flight to New York for Christmas. Be like, hey, tell the parents, like, you know, you never get to see New York. It's a great time to see New York. Fly to New York.
He
for
said,
Christmas.
"Fuck
Like,
Canada,
Then
bro."
you
And the
both are gonna
tradition.
get disowned instead of
Yeah.
just you.
Fuck
Yeah.
the tradition.
but if
man.
And then you're
family's
stuck
that
with your sister
fucked
who's
up,
mad young,
like-
like 22, finance bro, fucking in the city, and she got to live with you. Now what?
Wait, say that again?
It's like if the parents are really upset, the sister comes out. She's a kid, right?
Like, how
she's
old,
young.
though?
She's young. She's like 16, not young, but
Okay.
like she's young. And you take her out to New York, and then the parents are upset with her too. And now you're like, shit. Now I got to take care of her, and she got to stay with me. And I got to put her through high school. I'm 22
Yeah, but you
years old.
only do it if they're fine with it.
Okay, that's fair.
You know?
Yeah, but I don't know how they feel about that. Like, you not being there now, it's like now their own daughter. You know, if they don't like you, I
Yeah,
guess
but
they wouldn't
stuff
really wanna
changes
stay.
over time. And sometimes you just gotta deal with it, you know? Stuff
That's true.
changes.
That's true. Or you could just enlist into the military the day before.
Always
Christmas.
can.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always
Always a possibility.
What are your parents gonna be like? I'm not thankful
Right.
for your
Oh,
service. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, if anything, that's like the most noble thing to do. Like, I'm missing out on the holidays to go and defend you, bro. You know what I mean? So that's a good one. Okay. Any other scenarios we have for the audience here? Or?
Nah.
No.
What if their
Move on then.
what if their
Yo,
parents
this
are
guy.
dead?
Dude says not to the scenario.
What if your
Immediately gets
parents
another
are
one.
dead? A
What
lot
if
of all right. So,
everyone
hold on.
dead?
So,
Like
all right,
your
so he's
whole
dressed. There's a
family
lot of
dead.
people that have dead family and they have to go through the holidays, and that's fucking tough. And so what do you do?
Well, hold on. We can't transition to such a.
That's
serious
tough.
thing.
That's tougher. That's tougher than having
That's
shitty
way
parents.
harder than having shitty parents.
Yeah,
Do
especially if your parents were good to you, bro, and you fucking miss them.
And so now your whole like your holidays were rooted in this joy.
Yeah.
This joy of Christmas with the family, and now you don't have a family. And so what do you do to enjoy your holiday?
Shit, bro. I mean, you know.
Let's hear that.
Jacob.
You go answer
That's
first.
deep, bro. I think Nate, you're laughing. Let's not be serious. You just brought up real serious things. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. What would I do? I mean, like, you lost your family. The holidays come around. That shit sucks, man. It's like such a deep.
Doesn't have to suck.
You miss it more. You miss them more in the holidays because, like, you know, on average, people have like a tradition with their family. They see them every year. So it's like now it's like, oh, it's like the third year without my parents, and it's like, you know, we're doing this again. I think the most important thing is honoring them, especially on those days. I think also like keeping up those traditions that they used to do. Like your mom used to make gingerbread houses every year with the little kids, and like you get your cousins together and you fucking do it, you know, take over, continue the traditions. I think traditions, rituals are mad important, bro. I think that like that's what keep families like together. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would just make sure that they're honored.
Make it alone,
huh?
With the cousins.
No. Get the family together. You know, like if your mom was like the Christmas junkie of the family, she loved it, she wanted everyone together. Then that's what you started doing it. Yeah, come on, bro. Don't take my words, all right?
It's
love Christmas. I'm sorry.
Christmas junkie.
Just fucking inject icing in their arm.
Merry. Everybody's merry.
No.
Where's the mistletoe?
All right, because that's fucking deep, bro. You can't make a joke out of that. If your mom was like, or your dad and your family was like the people who hosted and continued to like keep up these traditions, then your job is now to inherit that and do it yourself. So that's what I would do. Honor them, keep their memory alive, get the family together, keep traditions alive, keep the family loving each other. That's
how do you keep the family together if you don't have a family anymore?
If your whole family died on Christmas, bro, there's literally nothing you can do but be sad.
Keeping up traditions is way better than sitting there and mourning, you know, and being sad.
I mean, but bro, when you say everyone in your family's gone, then like,
all right.
join a friend. Or like, it's because now I'm picturing like alone in an apartment, it's dark in there, you light your own birthday candle and you blow it out. Like, that's mad sad. I can't like.
It's possible. I mean, there's
So
people.
then friends, bro, friends are like, you know, tag along, be like, yo, like I'm sure. Listen, one thing I'll say, holidays have definitely changed, but the holiday spirit is still alive. You know what I'm saying? And so people will see you alone on holidays, and they will want to give you the invite to come with them and be like, celebrate with us. We do this tradition every year. It's so fun. We play Scrabble, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Fuck it, bro. You're going to pull up, have a great time. Every fucking Christmas movie, every single movie and show has always had like that one guy who's like sitting alone. They're like, you want to come with us?
Come with us.
Like, really?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. They're like, that's fun.
We got a big ass turkey on the table.
That shit feels good too. Like
Yeah,
if
it
you
looks
invite
awesome.
the guy and like everyone who would invite them, or who invite you, say you were in this scenario, would be staring at you, hoping you're having a good time, like making sure you're having fun. Like, it's cool, right? Like,
How do you
here's some
feel?
eggnog.
I got
Let's
another
see,
one.
like,
How do you
that-
feel about people that go and get a partner just for the holidays to bring home to their family to look like they have somebody with them that's been with them the whole
Boss.
time?
Fire, bro. The reason why they do that is so they're avoid the annoying questions. Smart move. When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have kids, honey? You know what I
I'm
mean?
working
That's
on
not
it, Granny.
You know what I mean? That's the first. That's constant. Then there's the cousins. Like, look at me. You know, like I'm doing good. Like, you know, we're the same age, bro, and I have a wife. I don't know why they're all Italian. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I mean, you're Italian, so it works.
no, but I'm not American Italian. But anyways, yeah, like, you know, no, I had to clarify.
I'm real fucking Italian.
I had You just mimicked an American Italian. I'm Italian.
Listen, I'm from America. I know Italian.
Okay, regardless. Okay, they're not Italian. You want me to do a different accent? Should I just? All right. Anyways, whatever. There's always like a family member who's competing with you, or you know, not always, but sometimes. Or there's like an older relative who wants you to be married. I want you to have kids, and
Grab your cheek.
you start bringing your girl over as a friend for the holidays. They might annoy her a little bit, but that's kind of cool. That's a good move. If you're doing it for that reason, if you're just doing it to look cool, it's
You're
kind of weird.
Cool. Yeah.
Actually, no, it depends.
Especially if you bring a different girl every year.
What are you doing?
Bro.
Your grandma's
My
gonna
cousin
call
was
them.
Another one?
No, but that's
She's
also
right next
you're
to me.
also
Come on.
opening, You're opening the like a lane to have one of your family members unintentionally call your ex's name, and that's just terrible experience, you know.
I mean, it depends.
Has that happened to any of you?
It hasn't happened to me, but I feel like they be talking at them. Like I don't really know that they don't.
What do you do? I'm sorry, your family's not Italian. I don't know why.
Yeah. Whoa.
I feel like the Italian like mother from Jersey accent is really funny and applicable to this scenario because that's usually like the crazy family.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Okay. So what would they do? Like, they would talk at them. You're saying like how?
Hey, what do you mean by talk like that?
What if I was like, yo, bro, or you know,
what is the?
that's talking at you though.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm talking to you. I'm like, yo, bro, can you go pick that up for me? It's like they don't say their name. It's just like, you know, can you play? Hey, nice to see you. Can you do this, that, and the third, or
like what's like an inflammatory question that they would ask? I guess that's the question.
inflammatory?
Well, you're saying they're talking at them, which means they're talking
Not
to them in like a
aggressively.
disrespectful.
Not aggressively.
Okay, but like and then like they're provocative.
Nah,
no?
it's just they don't say their names. It's just like if you've talked to people without saying somebody's name.
Yeah, because they don't want to make a mistake. That's pretty fair. That's
Normal.
That's nice. Though.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's up, girl? How you
Yeah.
doing?
Hey,
How you doing, ma'am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yeah, same shit.
That's cool though. That's your
cooking,
family
good
looking
looking.
out. Yeah, they're just macking on your girl.
Looking good looking, I'm gonna get upset. Yeah.
Like your like uncle's gonna be like, "Hey, honey, how you doing? Looking good." Something like that. What'd you do?
Yeah, it's time to.
You swinging on your uncle, bro?
We getting out of there. We're just getting out of there. We gonna get some Chinese food. I'm gonna
Damn, Jacob, I didn't know you had it like that.
Boom!
Yeah.
Slap her in the ass. No, I'm like-
slap her on the ass is crazy.
what would make you square up with your uncle on Christmas Day?
You slap my girl on her ass? He's definitely getting washed on Christmas.
No, but that's like the furthest thing. I mean, not the furthest, but that's like really far. I'm talking about like, what's like some shit that like would really set you off on Christmas Day? Because you love the holiday spirit.
I love Christmas. And
Me
shit.
too,
I'd be really hard to make me really angry on Christmas. I really try hard to be merry on Christmas, but you know, you spat on me.
I like his face like that.
Number one.
He just got tight.
That's number one.
Like, you notice how he almost like wanted to fight me when he just like pictured that. He went to a dark place there,
Yeah,
Jacob.
my fault.
It's good.
You know, you gotta be jolly, man. It's a good holiday. I try to give everybody I can gifts. I try to be happy, you know. Just try to get myself in the appropriate mindset to feel good and relax so that I can be happy around everybody. Because sometimes people stress you out, so you gotta anti-stress yourself before you approach
Deep
stressful
stress, bro.
situations.
You just get
That's true.
pound like 3-4
Prepared.
shots, bro. You know what I mean? Like
3-4
sometimes-
shots.
sometimes-
So you get down. I do 3-4
No.
shots. I'm
Like
partying,
I don't
gambling.
really have big family events. My whole family's in Europe, so it's like I used to when I was younger, but not really. But my girl's family is like a huge family, and like, yeah, bro. If there's a lot going on, because she has a big ass family, it's not even always like a bad time. It's just like it's just a lot of different personalities meshed into a room. It's very loud, and so yeah, I'll pound a few shots. I'll sip a bunch of wine. You know what I mean? Something like that. Calm yourself down. Sometimes it's like it's not really about nerves. It's just
Shots
about
and
being
wine.
overwhelmed. So it's like, you know.
What do you do first? Shots or wine? Wine and shots.
I mean, bro, wine is just more acceptable at a family. If I'm just like fucking like doing shots of Jameson, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know. But if I'm like just sipping wine very fast, but in a classy like, I was going, and instead of chugging it, yeah, that's cool. They just don't know how quickly I'm sipping it. Sometimes I'll go from like an extra pour, but I'll do that shit mad fast and no one's looking. Like, you know what I mean? So it looks like I just had the same glass for the whole
How
thing.
comfortable do you feel getting fucked up with your girl's family?
I don't get I don't get like wasted. I get
Wait,
like
wait.
a little buzz.
I also
enough to
don't
calm
really-
down.
3-4 shots and glasses of wine.
I also
you're-
don't really.
or
drink.
no. First of all, I'm a big dude and I can handle my drink, but
Yeah, okay.
4 shots or a couple glasses of wine. You hear me?
Shots, bro.
No, hold on.
4 shots then glasses of wine.
No,
He's
no,
on.
you're
My
switching
man's
it.
right.
I literally emphasized the or in between glass of wine and shot. 4 shots, 3 to 4 shots, or a couple glasses of wine. At a family event, I'd probably opt the shots in for the, I'd do the glasses of wine because it's a little more like,
Are the shots
Okay.
back to back though?
hold on.
Absolutely, gang.
You think I get wasted off 4 shots?
Nah, but
And wine, bro.
Or wine. God damn it. I said or. I said or. And I even told you.
I mean,
more,
personally, me, if I took 4 shots, since I don't drink a lot,
Yeah,
I'd be on the
exactly.
floor. But you might be like buzzed. You definitely would.
Yeah,
Back to
bro.
back to back
I
4
feel like
shots. You're
that.
gonna be feeling
I
good.
feel like I
And
would be
wine
drunk.
after?
You definitely would be.
That's my whole thing.
Bro,
I know how.
yo.
Once you put the wine,
Yo.
in, he's cooked.
You definitely would be drunk. On
No,
4 shots.
no, not drunk. I would feel that warmth. My face would flush.
Let's try it
you
out
feel like-
right now.
Hey, line them up,
I
boy.
would pound 4 shots and not drive home.
What?
Safety first.
Yeah.
You do.
Always.
I about to say, I could pound 4 shots right now. And
Nah,
the whole podcast would
The
continue
alcohol drive
exactly
home.
the same way.
The alcohol drive home.
Nah, me too. Me too.
Get on the shots
Okay,
right now,
4
Patrick.
shots. I would feel a little bit of warmth.
A
Maybe I
little
feel
bit.
a little bit
Would
of.
you feel happy?
Yeah, I think I would like
How happy?
my. Hold on. Hold on. What is it? My muscles would lower in how tense they would be. I'll start to mellow out, but that's it. It's like you wouldn't even notice. If I came here after downing 4 shots, you would never know.
Yo, we also don't go out that much anymore, so your tolerance.
I don't know how much you drink.
I don't drink that often, but I have very recently had like 11 Surfsides, and I was very conversational still. So I think I can handle
Surfsides, bro. That's juice.
Think about okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, dap each other up. Would you not agree that there's at least 1 shot of vodka inside a Surfside?
Yeah.
Bro, 16 ounce.
I would say 1 per. Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's 11 shots then.
Okay.
Ignore the juice. Okay,
Ignore
take
it.
that dap back.
Ignore it.
Okay, and think about it. It's like taking. Let's lower it. Let's say there's 8 shots and 11 Surfsides. I could.
That's
I'm not
still-
saying I wasn't drunk, but I'm saying I was pretty conversational. I wasn't like, yo, it was good, bro. Like,
It's like you had a sangria or whatever,
yeah, sangria, a little spike. If I was spiked sangria, not with like the bad things that you spike things with, like a spike that I'm very
Cosby, Diddy, chill.
yeah, not like a Diddy spike, more like a like there's a little shot in there, like a spike that I intentionally like I knew about. You know what I mean?
So toys for Christmas. What do you give? Do you do technology based for kids
No.
now? Because that's what they want, right?
Sports.
What the kids don't like fucking sports.
My kid is definitely doing sports as a kid. Like iPad kids
My
are
daughter's
a generation that
really
is dying. Hopefully, when we get older, we saw what happened to the iPad kids. We don't want it. So my kid, Christmas time comes around, I'm gonna get him a pair of fucking tie gloves and some shorts, and we're gonna hit the gym and we hit some pads. That's it. 3 years old, bro, he's already gonna be nasty. 8 years old, by the time he's 15, he already smoked someone. Nah, just kidding. But what's it called? So yeah, my kid's definitely doing Muay Thai or like some type of sport for Christmas time. Think about it. It's not like manipulation, but it's like think about it. It's cool. It's like you want your kid to be excited to do something. It's Christmas time. Here's a ball and a little mini goal. Go kick the ball into the goal. Like that's cool. Like encourage your kid to go outside for him to earn that computer time. He's still gonna have a computer, bro, because you need your kids to communicate with their friends. And if they're all on computer, they're gonna eventually. But
Yeah.
with time, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get my kid into some sports, and that's how the Christmas gift's gonna look like at first. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel.
I mean, I don't think they need to be on the computer. Like, go have a play date. Go fucking eat some dirt. Go fucking run around. Go get a scrape on your knee and run inside and be like, I need some antiseptic, mom.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I'm saying. That's fire. Like getting that
know?
getting that scratch when you're a kid. Yeah, you come home, your mom put the hydrogen peroxide.
Fuck, start bubbling and shit. You're like,
Gangster. And like you come home and then I know we all had that thing when you're a kid, like you got hurt and you scratch your leg and it's the first time you didn't even cry. You're just like,
I hate that.
Me and John had a band when we were little.
that's
No,
fire.
The whole band, bro.
I remember that
It was
photo.
lit.
And what'd you
That
play?
one
Did you
picture.
sing?
I think I was the keyboard guy, right?
That's fire.
I think we would like
Cool.
play a song and act like we're playing this.
Yeah, right.
Bro, you
Have a
killed it, bro.
speaker
You killed it.
behind
us.
No one gotta know that, bro.
Pussycat Dolls did that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck
That's
yeah.
fire, bro. So like what kind of songs you guys play? Like, you guys remember it? Like,
Play Bon Jovi, bro. Straight Bon Jovi.
Alright,
That's it.
Yeah,
I know some-
yeah.
Piano
That's
Man.
I know his pops definitely put you on to some fucking like Jimi Hendrix or something,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. But anyways, I don't know about you guys with toys, but that's just how I'm feeling. So
But get them outside, get them interested in sports as early as possible. Because once they hit 18 and they never played a sport, they're gonna be fucking.
Bro, when it was warm out, I was outside the second I woke up to the second I had to come back inside.
It's just, I mean, for me, it's tough because I think the whole, like, yeah, you want to get them into sports. You really want them to get them stuff just so they could find their passion, something the stuff that they like or gravitate towards. as
Yeah,
early as
bro.
Whatever that
possible.
may be.
But selfishly, you want to get them into sports too because those new NIL deals for college are paying them real money.
Listen, I don't even think about like how much money my kid's gonna make when he's that young. Maybe some people like. No, but I'm just saying, like, listen, I think it's mad important that you train something at some point in your life. And earlier you do it, the more you build, like, a good, healthy routine. So, like, I think, like, training, I think everyone should train fighting at some point in their life. That's always been my thing. Even though I'm not actively training as much as I used to, I would love to. Like, I want to, and I will 100% get back into training. I think everyone should learn how to fight. I think it's mad important about the discipline that you learn when you fight and also just, like, being physically capable of defending yourself and people you care about. So that's why I chose fighting. If my kid doesn't like it,
You
then
love it, though.
I love it, but it's different. If my kid doesn't like it, he will learn very young that you have to do things you don't like sometimes to better yourself.
But yeah, Muay Thai teaches you about life that
Discipline.
only life can teach you unless you're doing something that that takes discipline every single day, hard work every single day. You're not going
Oh,
to
yeah.
learn that until you have to either go to school or you have a job or something like that.
Imagine you
that
go
teaches you
into
that early.
school fully capable of defending yourself and fully capable of controlling yourself simultaneously. That's mad important. As kids don't do that.
And just knowing that every day that you work or something, you're not going to be good at it the first 50 times.
And most importantly, you're not going to always like it, but
Mhm.
it's necessary.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't have to do that. I'm not preaching to people that you have to teach your kids how to fight or like get them into fighting young. I personally think it's probably the most important sport to learn as a kid that is not like monetizable. I'm not saying I want my kid to go into UFC, so I got to start them young. I mean, if they want to, that'd be cool. If they love it, sure. But I think it's important to learn. I think like regardless, so like despite the whole fighting talk,
But you said you said something. It's like even if you're not gonna force them, but you still want them to do it.
I'm not
going
going to force them
necessarily
to
like
pursue a career
it because
in
of
it.
discipline.
Okay, so when I say that, I'm talking about like those particular dads that everyone knows that wanted to be like an MLB baseball player, and he like yells at his son when he fucks up at a little league game. He's like, "You fucking dumbass!" Like that kind of guy. I'm not going to be. If my kid fucks up and he falls, I will teach him how to get back up. That's what I'm trying to say, and I will teach him that sometimes some sports are, like fighting, for example, is not really a sport, but it's more of like a way of life that I would like to teach him. I like the values of fighting, so I would encourage my kid to do it, and I would maybe put him through it. It's not like I'm forcing him with like a fucking gun to his
Put
head.
him through it. So he's like, he's been doing it now since he's been doing it since he's 3. Now he's 7. He's like, Dad, for Christmas this year, I don't want to do UFC anymore. I want to play piano.
I'd be like, shut up, bitch, go train.
You look at me.
I'd be like, bro, did you train to get that piano? You fucking. I'd be like, okay, so this is how I do it. Create an incentive, right? You want to.
It takes 1,000 hours in the gym.
If your kid doesn't want to eat broccoli, but he needs his vegetables, you're gonna not give him his vegetables. I find fighting and the
String
discipline of
beans.
fighting to be a core value of life. So they're not gonna like it, but it's gonna be necessary for the development. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not like trying to go too deep into this, but that's what I was getting at. I'm saying that like. It's kind of like, it's not like I'm doing it because I want them to be a UFC fighter. And if they go and they don't have to compete, they don't have to go and fight in the ring. And I'm gonna be like, you fucking dumbass, how did you get knocked out? Like, I'm more saying like, just train, be physically capable. And I guarantee you when you give them that routine, even when they get that computer, it's going to feel way better because they earned it. It's not enough. It's just like, it's how you teach your kids like values. But regardless if it's fighting or sports or something, but keep your kid active. That's mad important. I want my kid to be active. You know what I'm saying? Because activity is mad important. And I really hope, especially because we're a little younger than a lot of people having kids, or maybe we're right at that age. I
People
don't know.
having kids everywhere. Yeah.
Moral of the story is we're younger than the people who first experienced the iPad kid generation. Like the iPad kid generation kind of started when we were like in our 20s or early 20s, like maybe even late teens, right?
Teens, yeah.
Right. So, okay. So we saw what that did. We don't like it. So we're like, let's fix that. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But for other toys for Christmas, bro, it all depends. I feel like now it's no longer. This is another thing too. It's crazy. I don't really feel like it's toys anymore. I feel like it's like essentials of life with the added like benefits, like iPhones. It's like it's not a toy. It's a necessary thing. You need a phone, not an iPhone, but you need a phone. And then there's like, oh, I could play games and I could listen to music on it. Like it's no longer like, oh, it's just a pointless like toy that I could play with and use my imagination. Now it's like I can become a streamer and I can make money with this phone and I can, you know what I'm saying? And I could take cool photos with this. It's like an all-in-one package. And that's kind of sad. Like I think every kid at some point when they were younger obviously got clothes for Christmas, but a lot of young kids didn't like getting clothes. That's like an essential item. It's like clothes. Like it's cool, but it's like unless you're like really into like sneakers and shit, it's not that cool.
Right.
When you have a kid, you get like a cool action figure you always wanted. Like that was dope. But that's like, oh yeah, like
Even
you know, like in my
I remember I was like maybe 9 or 10, and I got like it was the world like heavyweight WWE belt, and I was so like, happy to have that belt that on Christmas Day I wore it under my blazer, under my little thing for church. I was wearing my
that's fire.
yeah, like
Yeah.
after church I was like doing the whole WWE thing.
Yeah, bro.
But
And then you're like outside with your friends. Like after you play those action figures, you're outside with your friends. You're trying to like recreate it. One of you guys gets fucked up and the band, the moms outside like, what are you guys doing? Like you're freaking out. Like I love those memories, bro. And you look back and like you guys are doing shit. Like you're obviously your parents like don't want you to do because you're gonna get hurt. But I feel like kids have the most fun when they're kind of putting themselves in like that mild danger.
yeah.
And I think it was Jordan Peterson who said it. Who said let your kids put themselves in dangerous situations and learn like to be careful, kind of. So it's like let them do dangerous things carefully.
Within
Like climbing the monkey bars when they're young. It's like they will fall maybe and get hurt, but if you like helicopter your kid, he'll never learn how to be weary around danger or something like that. That's like mad psychological.
Yeah, don't let them walk on the ice though. When they can fall
Should
right.
be a lot more weird
They're
what they're
hearing.
doing online My bad.
No, you
Than what they're doing online than what they're doing outside. Getting hurt outside.
Bro. I think that, bro, and that's another thing. I think we learned from that shit, like iPad kids, like kids who are like online early. We were those kids who were online early. There was like weird ass chat rooms. People were like picking up like kids, like trying to be weird with kids. Like that's scary, right? So, because of that, like, we just have to stay away from that, like try and get our kids away from that. I think we learned from that. So yeah, for me, bro, toys on Christmas, essential. Get your kid a ball, get your kid a bat, not to hit people with, but to hit the ball with, or choose whatever sport, something active. Get them a fucking. When I was a kid, I don't know if you guys know this or used them. They had these little cameras. It was like this little action cam. It was like a very like kiddish camera. It was this. I forgot. I think it was called like the blue cam. It was like this like. It was shaped kind of like. Almost like a handle, right? Like the one that you see on my camera. And there's like a little action button. You press the button and you start recording. And it had its own like little editing software.
That's cool.
I've always been like into this shit, obviously as a kid, so it's different. But like it was so fun, bro. Me and my friends like would like film with it, and then you put it on like its charger. It was like a little charger, pretty advanced for like the time. And you plug it into a computer, and it has its own like editing software. And you could add like really like corny, very terrible looking special effects, and we would make like crazy movies and get like creative. So whether a kid's being active physically like or creatively, it's still important. So it's
you can get that, you can get one game, and then you can get one toy. Now you have an iPad, you literally has a camera, it has 1,000 different games that you could just play, and
exactly.
multiple toys on it technically, because
so it's like you get them an iPhone,
so much
or
stuff
iPad, and that's it. Like they have everything they need.
Yeah.
And then that's how kids start to like not want or get creative on what they want for gifts. They want the iPad because it's like an all-in-one deal, and it's cool, but it's also kind of like takes away the fun of like getting a new gift every year.
And you don't need imagination to have an iPad. The iPad just shows you everything you can ever imagine. With
AI
a little toy, you could imagine that it talks, that it plays with this other toy.
That's the whole thing. You're taking the imagination out of kids.
100%.
I think playing with toys is necessary. Honestly,
especially around Christmas time, imagination is everything. Santa's real, elves are real.
Right.
So
elves. Let's talk about elves.
Listen, the action cam thing, I just want to touch back on that. The coolest thing about it isn't just the fact that we're getting creative and having fun and we're outside running around filming and shit, but like the memories now, like, bro, my friend, I actually remembered it because my friend sent it, like this kid I grew up with, I haven't spoken to him in a while. He sends me like an old clip. He's like, yo, we found this hard drive with all of our old videos. Like, bro, I was like 7 years old. It's so cool. I was like, yo, guys, look at me, bro. I had like my power is like electricity. I was like a little ass kid, and I went like this, and someone was like flicking the lights, and there was this really low quality like electricity thing. That's just so cool to look at like now, and it's like, yo, we were really just having so much fun. It's good memories.
Yeah, but with an iPad, you're not going to be thinking, oh, when I was 6, I had an iPad and I made videos on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was. I don't even know what I did when I had an iPad.
Now, when you buy a camera too, you're buying that camera to either pursue something professionally as a hobby or professionally in terms of work, but it's still like professional. Like you want to have those high-end photos now because the iPhone can really take some pretty high-end photo and video, especially if you know what you're doing. So it's kind of like, yeah, like cameras are no longer just like for fun. There's like, it's really just like, oh, I have an iPhone, I don't need a camera, or I want a camera because I want to like make a film. You know what I'm saying? There's no like in between. And I'm just speaking about cameras because that's just what I know.
What you like, yeah.
But like, yeah, bro, I feel like that all applies. So yeah, bro, toys on Christmas. I don't know if I can send a message out to parents, even though I'm relatively young and I don't have experience. Get them outside. Get them outside. Get them creative.
You're speaking about your experience. You don't need to have kids to speak on it. Like, I mean,
there's
no book for how to approach children on.
That's cool.
Hold up. There is a book.
Yeah, there's a book.
There's a
book.
book?
The Book of Law.
I mean, yeah, you can't do the wrong thing, the immoral things, but there's no book on like how to raise or how to like move towards.
No, of course.
No,
of course. There's no. I mean, everyone says like you don't know how to be a parent until you're a parent, and you just figure it out.
And even then, they don't even know. Like they be most of them wing it.
And it's also like there's not really a right way.
And most parents get really depressed right before they have the kids. They're like,
they don't what the fuck am I
what?
supposed to do? Yeah.
That's the thing that the biggest thing about everything in life is waiting till you're ready to do something. You'll never end up doing it.
Never be able to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like even me, like I look at all these like fad ways to make money online. Shit's like cool, and I'm like I want to start it, but I don't know enough to do it. And it's like some things you just can't learn without experience. Like you have to experience it and learn in the moment. Same with kids. So it's like, but I think that there are obviously a few key rules, but there's not like a set rule book on how to raise your kids. But if we're still on the Christmas topic and we're still on the toys and everything, I just think the most important thing is look at your childhood, like how you grew up and what you loved about it, and try and help recreate that for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best way I could do it. So
It's just a different time.
Elves.
It is a different
I want to
time.
talk about elves, bro. What's the difference between an elf and like Santa's elf and like the elves in Lord of the Rings, bro?
hold on.
Like who even fucking like decided what an elf is, bro? Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Yeah, what is an elf? Can we get a
Can
Google
we get a
definition? Can we pull
What is
that
that?
up?
How does an elf?
Damn near a leprechaun. I know that.
Say
Is an
that.
elf someone who's like mad short and just like elf-like?
Is it that, or
Pointy ears?
is it like Link from Zelda?
Yeah, Link's pretty elite.
Like whoa.
But he's kind of tiny, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, you put Link next to Donkey Kong, he's so wild.
Oh yeah, no, don't.
I got you.
I love my Donkey Kong.
The
And you got to
term-
be able to pack presents like a motherfucker if
Mhm.
you're a Christmas
Yeah.
elf. That's
Fast.
number one.
Fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
The term elf has been used since the 1500s to refer to a mischievous, supernatural being and comes from European folklore.
Okay.
Elves are
What?
often seen to be small beings, although their size might differ depending on the culture. In Europe, elves were seen to create mischief for humans.
So they were so Santa put these elves in check.
Damn, bro.
Santa so they
No, hold
oh
on.
whoa. So they sent them to the North Pole basically on some like
That's like a punishment.
A
like almost like
punishment.
death.
Is it jail?
yeah, it is
really?
reform.
Okay, hold on.
It's
Are
reform.
elves capable of living forever? Because then they're eternally slaves. to Santa
They are
Claus.
slaves to Santa, but they were doing mischief.
But
I
they
feel
do,
like that-
do they have to sleep? Because like they be grinding, bro. This season is
Magic.
Grinding.
You know what I'm saying? They're creating the gifts, right? You know what I'm saying? They gotta learn. They gotta keep up with technology. Like Apple just dropped the new iPhone. They gotta make that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no way Apple's making that. You know, so they gotta make the iPhones in insanely high rates. There's billions of people in the world. They gotta get all these gifts together, wrap them shits up,
For real.
pack up the carriage or whatever the fuck. What is it? The sleigh.
The
You gotta pack
sleigh.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta put it in the infinite bag of toys.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? They
bottomless
someone-
bag.
Who created that bag?
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
magic, man.
And then they gotta grind. They don't sleep. They probably fucking
Probably like
mad
hibernate
5-hour
all
energies.
year.
huh?
Probably like hibernate all year and then they just
Hibernate. They
grind.
gotta work all year. They're
they be
one day
grinding.
off his Christmas. Cause he's
Nah.
out there fucking.
Yeah,
doing
true,
his
true.
thing.
He's back. When he get back from Christmas,
Sure.
yo, you think they have like a staff party?
Yeah, they're going crazy.
They all just
3
leave
more
work
shots at the
early.
blind, my boy.
Hey guys, like you guys can actually eat today. Don't worry. Like I feel like if I was an elf, I would start trapping a little bit. Like I start making like little 5-hour energies. I would make them on the side, and I'll start selling to the other elves. Like, you want to stay up, bro? Here, I just made this shit in the toy shop. You know, don't tell Santa.
You're gonna be minding the cold for the bad kids. 'Cause that's what they're gonna.
That's fire though, bro. Cole's a very.
Those like what did they have to do wrong to be packing
They
gold?
were
Like,
trapping.
they're weighing it out, bro.
Elves are just.
So I want to know if any parent actually has ever
Packing it up, bro.
has ever given their kid a fucking coal. I
Oh,
wanna know if
100%. That,
any-
Oh,
that,
they
that is
deserve
not
it.
a-
I know
I
that.
seen one in CVS and I put it in my sister's stocking one year. I'm like, wow.
That you're the Grinch, bro.
What you mean? She was acting real rude that year.
It's not up to you though.
Tween vibes, little 11, 12-year-old. Sorry,
The
man.
nasty
Mixed by
12,
mine.
2,
Go by-
what is it called?
Go by
On the
my
nasty.
sister, mixed by mine. But yeah, I gave her coal. She deserved it.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, it's
yeah,
crazy. You get like
I
a
bought
fucking
cookies from her though. Mixed by mine. Say that
like a
again.
fat block of coal, bro. Like, I don't even know what I would do. I think I would just be like mad offended, like honestly. And then you would be tied at Santa Claus. You'd be like, you press him. If you go to the mall, you're like 7 years old. It's like, you fucking fat pussy. You know, like, gun that coal at his dome. This guy's like fucking working a 9 to 5 mat tie. Like, what the fuck?
And that's back to the original conversation. We don't see Santas in malls the same way. Maybe it's because these little badass kids with the coal.
Yeah.
For real, like, yo, we
Stepping on
used to,
Santa's foot. Like,
on
Too many of
Halloween,
them.
bro, we used to egg cars, bro. Kids are throwing bricks off buildings now. Like, this is not
GTR.
'cause kids are, yeah, right? What do you want for Christmas? Like, I want like a
Shut the
fucking,
fuck up,
I want like a
Timmy.
fucking Beyblade. This kid wants a fucking AR-15 and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like,
chill.
but no,
All
hold
right.
on, hold on. You're going to the school system right away. I didn't get there. That's not where I was going. I'm just more saying like these kids want some rowdy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, stop reacting like that. Okay, you're taking it there. Your mind went there. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about elves being slaves. I can't talk
About a kid wanting the AR.
Yo, there are kids out here. They want that shit though.
You gonna give?
I feel like
you gonna
the-
give your kid an AR?
Hell no. What the fuck?
Should any kid have an AR?
Hell no, bro.
Okay.
The
Making
fuck?
sure.
Still want them though.
Facts.
If my kid wanted an AR, I would be mad scared. Like, yo,
Yeah,
why do you want
this?
that?
Yeah.
Because they play Call of Duty and shit. They're like, oh, that's cool. Like, no.
I want an AS Val.
Yeah, right.
My favorite card game.
I play GTA. Can I get a fucking handgun mod?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I want a fucking GTA. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's a different generation. Now games are so realistic too, bro. Like it's like you could put yourself in there.
Whole
They have this
GTA shit's
RPG
crazy.
like category, role play, act like role play
Act
gaming.
like the
They could get it themselves in and more immersed into it because it's so realistic looking. When we were younger, San Andreas GTA looked like shit. It looked like a little, but it was fun. But it was like mad terrible graphics. So it's different. I'm just saying, kids are mad mischievous now. Way more. Kids are becoming elves, bro. Now that I think about it.
Oh,
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
what if Santa's recruiting all the bad kids,
Yo,
turning them into elves?
That's some Pinocchio shit. The Lost Island.
damn,
Boy,
bro,
I
that's
don't know.
fucked up.
We solved it.
Yeah, but bro, so anyways, you think it's ethical? Like now that we're older and we understand like Santa's workshop, that's pretty fucked.
Super fucked.
What do you think about it?
I think Santa and Willy Wonka should probably go to prison with fucking P Diddy.
With P. Diddy. Roommates, bro. It's
Real
crazy.
shit. Yeah. But I mean, they all probably had their heads in some positive place when they were doing the fuckery. I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, that's a hell of a note to end this off on our
Yo,
Christmas episode.
Happy holidays,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy
Happy
the family,
Kwanzaa,
even if
Merry-
they don't love.
Listen, bro, if you have a rough family
Hanukkah.
and your holidays are stressing you out, bro, just embrace it all. Enjoy it.
King's
This is
Day.
the youngest you'll ever be. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that holiday spirit. Get into the holiday spirit. Keep that shit alive, bro.
Alive.
Traditions are important.
Yeah.
Put
You know
some
what I'm saying?
Christmas music on right
You know what
now.
I'm saying?
Season of giving.
DJ,
Love your
play
neighbor.
Christmas song.
And all I'm saying is like, just enjoy that shit. Even if it's stressful, just find a way to enjoy it. Go outside, breathe in that crispy ass air. If you're in a hot area, go sit in some fake snow. Go
Give a
ice
girl
skate.
deodorant.
You know what I'm
You're in a hot
saying?
area, give her deodorant.
Enjoy that shit. We're gonna end it with our favorite Christmas song of the season.
DJ play a Christmas song. I wanna be dancing all night long. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here, and that's the only thing I want this year. DJ play a Christmas song. I wanna be dancing all night long.
I'm gonna get in your side.